Welcome to Let's Play Sundays. It's Entertainment Talks video game Let's Play series. I'm your host Matthew, and this is Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. But this is the could be a goal. Yes, it's a goal. Yeah, this is actually it's the Master League for Pro Evolution Soccer 2020. But I am doing this in coach mode, so I can treat it a bit more like a kind of manager mode sort of thing. Yeah, it's going well so far. I've won all but 2 of my games. I think I haven't lost any games yet. And this is my first season playing Middlesbrough this is called the English League, or not the English League, this is called like the English Cup or something. I think it's supposed to be the Carabao Cup, but it's at that early stage in the season, sort of thing. Bought a couple of players. I bought Lukaku back because I needed a striker. I brought a Gallo. And I put Bruno Fernandes on the team. I put him on the team before I actually started the game. I also bought Bernardo Silva. Really like Bernardo Silva from Manchester City, of course. I bought Sancho. And I can't get him yet, I think, because the transfer window's closed. But Isco from Real Madrid, I believe. I've bought as well. I'm currently negotiating to get Edison Cavani because I still think I need another striker. So there's that. I'm playing a 4-3-3 sort of counter-attacking football. Basically the only attacking options I'll show it at half-time, but you sort of get things like full pressure or something, and then counter-attack. There's like only 2 options, but so it's not as deep as I wanted it to be tactically speaking. But it's a good game. I'm having a good time with it so far. I haven't faced any big clubs yet. You know, no sort of Chelsea, no Arsenal, no Liverpool, no Man City. Oh, what a good save! No Man City, no one like that. I've had a fairly easy start to the season, to be completely honest, but just came off his hand. But it's been pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of looking forward to when I play one of the big teams. You know, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, those sorts of clubs. Because I've sort of had like Burnley, Norwich, Southampton, those sorts of teams. Had a couple of Champions League games, that sort of thing. But it's going well so far. I'm mostly using a 4-3-3. The only time I switch to a 4-2-3-1 is if I pick 2 holding players and 1 attacking midfielder, because you shouldn't be forcing attacking midfielders into defensive positions. That's a lesson that Ole hasn't learnt yet. So we shall see. But yeah, this is Middlesbrough. This is in probably the Carabao Cup. I don't know what the FA Cup is going to be called, but I haven't got there yet. Yeah, gameplay wise, there's some weird stuff that happens. Sometimes players like turn around when they obviously shouldn't. They don't run probably when they should. But you sort of get this really weird mix of like, okay, things that completely make sense, and then like things that really don't. So like Martial should be like running here, shouldn't he? Pretty much.
That's nice.
Sort of held up the play a bit. But yeah, so just certain decisions the AI makes are a bit confusing, but then sometimes they score brilliant goals and make really good passes, so I don't know. I don't know if there's something deeper in the tactics I just haven't found yet, because I would like to give individual players, I would like to give every individual player a particular tactic. Oh, that's a bad bit of play by Delo there.
Now the cross.
I tried to sell Jones, Lingard and Pereira. I only managed to get rid of Lingard, got 33 million for him, which was quite good, I think. I can't remember where I actually sold him to. I think it might have actually been Inter. I'm not sure, but I haven't managed to sell Jones, I haven't managed to sell Pereira. I've been keeping Matic. I don't think Matic is one of Man United's worst players, but he probably still isn't good enough for Manchester United. But he's been in decent form recently. I haven't played him that much on this. I'm using someone like Matic as more backup kind of player. See, Gomez should probably have got the ball there, but he didn't. But it's good. This team's defending pretty well, to be honest. Yeah, Charlie and Greenwood with the goals. They clearly have some team licenses, but not all of them. They do have the full license to Man United at the stadium and stuff like that. I've only let in one goal in all these games. Maybe it's time to put the difficulty up, but I didn't want to go in straight in and put the difficulty right up and start struggling. Because I've only been winning sort of 1 or 2-0 maybe, or like 2-1. I beat Burnley. So it's pretty close games, but because they're having shots on target and stuff in a lot of the games, but they're just not really scoring them. So I don't know what that's all about.
And it's Martial.
Hopefully trying to pass there. I had to, of course, Brandon Williams is a player who's come through the academy this season. I had to create him on this game because he's not on this game. Oh, that should have gone into, isn't it? Oh dear. What was I going to say? But yeah, I had to create him because he's just come through the academy. Greenwood, as you have already seen, is on this game.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that.
Oh yeah, got rid of Ashley Young as well. I think I did a player swap with him, and I think it was a Gala, maybe. No, not a Gala. Somebody else that I went and got. Actually, it might have been a Gala. Can't quite remember. I did do a player swap with him and somebody else, I think.
Forward it goes.
But yeah, this is about as close to a manager game that you'll probably get on consoles, because all the actual football manager games or FIFA manager games, they're all on PC, and I don't want to play games on my PC, to be honest. Plus it probably wouldn't run very well, all that sort of thing. Excuse me, but yeah, I sort of just wish that FIFA had like a coach mode like this. That would be quite good, I think, but they just don't, because you always have to, on FIFA, control at least one player at a time. Let's see what happens. I'll make some substitutions in a minute and show the menu a bit. That was a good save.
And he heaves it forward.
Get rid of it. Oh, it's a goal. See, they do score, but not very often. See, like, that's clear. I don't remember the last time I saw Middlesbrough's Brads, but I don't think it looks anything like that. And that's obviously a bit of a default kit, isn't it? So they don't have licenses for some teams, but you don't have like London Blue for Chelsea. It says Chelsea like B something. So I know who's who. It's just the badges and the kits look a bit different, and it does have like real player names and stuff like that. So that's fine as well. See, Gomez would probably be not doing that. Oh, we've got a free kick. I don't know if we've had a free kick this close yet. But he probably, see, that's what I mean with there. He probably should have been running a bit or made a pass. He was just sort of stuttering forward, which was very, very strange. So, like, what's that supposed to be? Did he poke him in the eye or something? Matter? Decent. A free kick. Yes, there we go. I did have one other free kick. It was, Bruno Fernandes scored the other free kick that I had. I quite like Mata still, I've got to be honest. I know he's a bit past his prime in real life, I'm talking. But I think he's still got something in his locker. And contract-wise, he's going to be here for another year and a half, roughly. So.
Manchester United are 2 up and into a position of real strength. Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
So you've got edit team sheets. The mouse version of this, so much better than FIFA. Who should we bring on? Yes, I put Jones on because I just wanted to rest a bunch of players. Let's take off Martial for Fred, maybe. Sorry, Martial. Bring on Rashford for Martial is what I mean. Why did I say Fred? But I am going to bring on Fred for Gomez is a little bit tired. Maybe bring him on. You can play some players slightly out of position. But like, look, if I played like Diego Dalot could probably play on the wing, right? If I put him up there, goes down to a 64, and he's a 77. So that's a bit annoying. Because on FIFA, that sort of thing doesn't really matter so much. That's two. Who else is tired? Shaw's a bit tired. I suppose I'll take him off. Bring on Wan-Bissaka. See, 74 at left back, and now he's an 80. So that's not as bad, but you know, I guess I'll put him there. So there we go. Yeah, tactics. You basically get change formation, these attacking instructions, these defensive ones. But there's not many options though. And advanced tactics is just to set these, you know, different things. So you do have these kind of things like auto this and auto that, but you don't really want anything to be automatic. If you go to player settings, which is what I thought you'd go into for like individual tactics, it's just like captain, long free kick taker, all that sort of thing, players to join the attack. That's about it. I haven't actually selected that, have I? I think you can select 4 players. Oh, it's 3 players. I thought it was 4. Yeah, pick those 3. And then there is, I think, in defensive instructions. No, it's somewhere else. No. There is marking somewhere. Support settings. No, I can't find it. Where is it? It's in there somewhere. Place to join the attack. Preset tactics, defensive instructions. No, I already looked at that, didn't I? Mark settings. There we go. And then you can select. I keep forgetting to do this at the start of matches. Let's do that. Have them both marking Kim, maybe. Osimensa can mark him, and then we'll leave the rest, I think.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
So you have to make subs earlier or earlier than what you actually want them to happen, because obviously the ball needs to go out of play. So, oh, let's get rid of that. Oh,
good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Dalot should have got in there, shouldn't he? Should have picked him up. Didn't I just tell him to mark the player as well? I don't know. But like, yeah, it's weird with them scoring. I know I'm going to go back to that, but because they haven't seemed to have scored many goals, but they have had loads of shots on target, like 2 or 3 per game, kind of thing.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Come on, Chong.
Chance to play it in. Chong.
See, he's not like making a decision there. Low. Oh, he's whacked it right over the bar. I think Greenwood would probably have scored a chance like that.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
I wonder if there's maybe something in, because when you click on training, you can only train one player to like, okay, I want you to focus on doing this one particular thing, which is a bit annoying. Because on FIFA, you can go into tactics and say, like, okay, I want you to stay forward, I want you to either stay on the edge of the box for crosses or go into the box for crosses. You can even select like just a bunch of other things.
Apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite. Gets up to head it.
I always missed that one as well. Come on, Greenwood.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Quick ball forward. have been in. Just needed a better final ball. Quality deserted them.
Players are
they
actually
really
slipping over on this pitch with rain on it. On FIFA that doesn't tend to happen
forward,
as much.
And the counter is on.
Oh, come on, pick him up.
Oh, and shoots!
Wow, what a miss. That's 2 chances. Is that Fletcher, the same person from before? 2 chances he's missed. Should be picking him up again, but we just failed to do that. Right, now we've got left 75 minutes, or 75 minutes gone rather. I'll finish this game off and then just show you all kind of the menu, bits and pieces. So, defending really badly in this game, I don't know why. We started off alright.
No, that was a chance. What a chance.
Whose fault was that? I should maybe have closed that down. Big gap in defence there at the back. But we should be pretty much home and dry with this game, with this match.
Got it on the right now. What's on? Juan Mata in towards the middle.
Oh!
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
It was just slightly too high, wasn't it? Rashford might have got that otherwise. So. But you know, goal difference doesn't really matter in this competition, so 3-1 would be fine if it stays this way, or even 3-2, doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's Fletcher again.
Romero has that under control.
Good, nice bit of play there from Romero, I suppose.
Bosumensa. And it's played forward. Oh, well,
someone picked that up.
Really
Greenwood maybe should have got that.
Keeper sends it forward. He's pinged one through here.
Oh, don't slip over the left.
That had to be done.
That was a bit better. We got the ball clear that time.
Bosumensa.
Play inside. Matt is in loads of space. There you go. Inside, maybe. Pass it, Mata. Would be good.
Gorgeous control there.
Someone's got, we've got to score here. Oh, Greenwood again's missed his chance.
Loose, and he's after it. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Make a decision. Got to put that away. Oh, Greenwood's fouled again.
Oh, that was no routine save. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back
Two
up
saves
his
from
high-class wage.
Greenwood's efforts. I think in real life Greenwood would probably have hit that first time on his left, maybe. I don't know. Oh, not seen an overhead kick done yet. Yeah, worth a try.
Bosumensa really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost.
That's another thing I haven't seen is like tactics from either attacking or defending corners. I know this isn't a Football Manager game, so that's probably why those features are missing, and this is just sort of coach mode in a football game. But it would just be nice to have more in there. But anyway, that's 3-1. We're through to the next round of the England Cup, and yeah, gave all the first teamers a nice rest.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Look, it's a first obstacle jump, and they could feel optimistic about.
That's good as well. I'm just going to turn the volume right down. Don't want any copyright from music. So who else is through? Leicester are through. Everton are out. Leeds are out. Man City is through. Palace are out. Fulham won 4-0. So not bad. We're on our way to the final. Squad rotation, chapter 2. That you can't create your own manager, and that's just who I picked. You bagged the win in your last match. I like being at full strength. How important was Lowe's performance? He was key. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I think we can skip that. At least they got little press conference things as well. I suppose that's good. Negotiations with other teams. Okay, negotiations for Cavani have ended. That's not very good. Not that I could have got him in now, so maybe when I get to the January transfer window I can do something else. But yeah, Cavani's declined their offer and therefore won't be able to sign him. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's just show, so obviously you've already seen game plan and stuff. My main starting 11 is this. So you've got usual back line, you know, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw. I think if we had Bernardo Silva, I mean, if you look at that team, right, and you replace Bernardo Silva with Pogba, and then you have, Martial in place of Lukaku. Lukaku is just a better striker on this game than Martial, so that's why I ended up getting him. Plus he's just one of the strikers I was actually able to get, because all the others were didn't want to join. But yeah, I think probably that exact team, but if you replace Lukaku with Martial, obviously, and you replace Bernardo Silva with Pogba. Now, given the fact that Pogba wants to leave, if you replaced Pogba with Fred, and then put Fred next to McTominay, which we've seen this season to work, and then put Bruno Fernandes in the number 10, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much as simple as that. So you could still play a 4-3-3 with Fred, but you'd have Fred as the sort of maybe box-to-box type player. You'd have McTominay holding and Fernandes a bit more forward, wouldn't you? But they could just all work together. For some reason on this game, James is better on the right sometimes. Let me just because these are 69, 71. Yeah, usually that works. I don't know why it was loaded that way, but yeah, James on the left, Rashford on the right. Obviously we've tended to play the opposite, but it's a little bit more stricter this game. A little bit more strict this game with a specific kind of positioning. So yeah, that's pretty much that. So let's just show what I was talking about earlier. Training, and then you've got so like Bernardo, you know, creative playmaker. I want Rashford to be a prolific winger, Lukaku goal poacher, that sort of thing. You can only kind of select like one thing for them to focus on, and that's about it. So the manager side of this game isn't as in depth as I want it to be. Yeah, you've got all that stuff, and then that's pretty much it. Just, you know, league table, that kind of thing. Let's show the league table actually. Haven't lost any games yet. I've drawn one. I'm literally like, yeah, one goal difference away from being top of the league. So I mean, Arsenal haven't let in any goals yet, and I've only let in one goal in. I was going to say in 6. It doesn't say how many matches you've actually played, but that's obviously 6 games played so far. So who's at the bottom? Watford, Sheffield United, Newcastle, Liverpool struggling. Interesting. But yeah, you know, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Man City, that's alright, you know, for a top 4. Everton, a bit unrealistic. Tottenham, Liverpool being up there still. So, but yeah, only 6 games played, so that means there would be 32 games left to go. So, still a while to go. And like I said, let's look down the list. I haven't played Arsenal yet, haven't played Chelsea, haven't played Man City, haven't even played Everton. I think I played Burnley, haven't played Tottenham, haven't played Liverpool. So all the big guys, even like Leicester, I haven't played. Newcastle I've not played yet, so still early days, but I'm doing pretty well, I think. So just depend on when I start letting more goals from the bigger teams. So anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you from Pro Evolution Soccer 2020's coach mode. Because if you click on forward time, you can go to the next match, proceed to match in coach mode. I think that's for selecting sides, and then skip match, which is just like a sim match kind of thing. So Alright, thanks everybody for watching. All the rest of the content is on entertainmenttalk.org, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.